Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Tu and I am 32 years old. I have a family and two young children. In this video, I'd like to introduce you to my job as a delivery driver. The daily work starts at 9 a.m. I deliver goods to small businesses, so I start work quite late. I usually wake up early to prepare breakfast for the whole family. Then I prepared everything to get ready for my work. I currently live in Bac Ninh. This place is about 25 kilometers from Hanoi city. My daily job is delivering goods from Bac Ninh to Hanoi and neighboring provinces and cities within a 100 kilometers radius. My motorbike is my means of transportation for work. Most of my goods are bulky, so I need a display stand. The man sitting at the gate is my father. He was sick and unable to go to work. My parents are separated and my family lives with him. This motorcycle is a Honda Dream. I've been using it for over 10 years. In addition to the cargo rack, you will also need straps to secure the goods. After prolonged use, this stand is no longer sturdy and needs reinforcement. My family owns two motorbikes. My wife uses one to go to work every day. Because I frequently have to transport bulky goods, I need to reinforce the structure to be very sturdy. There were times when the goods I carried weighed more than 100 kilograms. In the summer, children have a 2-month summer vacation. Since there was no one to look after the children at home, I allowed them to go to their grandmother's house to play. I work as a delivery driver because it gives me free time. In the morning, I take my child to school and then go to the market to buy food. Then I go to work, and in the afternoon, I pick the children up from school. My wife works as a shop assistant, so she works longer hours than I do. Therefore, I will have to do more housework. The red bag is where I keep my water bottle, power bank, raincoat, etc. Income from freight transportation is not fixed. Income depends on distance from the location. For example, if I deliver an order 10 kilometers away, I will earn approximately 80,000 B. This is my kitchen. These days, the weather ranges from 38 to over 40 degrees Celsius. I broke a sweat just installing the shelving unit. Because it was so hot, I had to prepare 2 bottles of water. Bringing your own drinking water from home is also a way to save money. These are the 2 bottles of water I brought with me today. I can go without food, but I absolutely must have water. Now, I'm starting to leave the house to go to work. It's now past 9 o'clock. This is the last road in my village. My village is called Vin Tho Village, located in Phu Quai Commune, Bac Ninh Province. The first pickup point is 2 kilometers away. This rice field is almost ready for harvest. The streets in the countryside are quite deserted. Today, I have 3 orders that need to be delivered to Hanoi, with a total distance of 40 kilometers. Total time for receiving and transporting goods. This process will take approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes. A straight road with rice fields stretching out on both sides. The first place one received a shipping order was my Dong village, a traditional carpentry village in Bac Ninh province. This is a traditional woodworking village. My Dong village is famous for its carpentry. This place specializes in producing wooden furniture and religious items. This is a workshop that produces religious artifacts. They set up altars and memorial tablets for the deceased. The girls are sanding and repairing it. This is a homemade vehicle. The goal is to transport more goods at a lower cost than by car. This is the product I received upon delivery. These are 3 memorial plaques dedicated to the deceased. These 3 wooden memorial plaques weigh approximately over 10 kilograms each. Now I'm going to pick up the next order. The next order is for a box of door locks. This package weighs approximately 20 kg. My job is to transport goods to where the trucks are waiting. Then, they will transport it to other provinces and cities. This car company is located at 875 GI Phong Street, Hanoi. Since the homeowner wasn't home, I had to carry the items to the car myself. I've been transporting goods for them for many years, so they trust me. I'll transfer the money after I get home. Before building a loyal customer base, I used to work as a motorbike taxi driver for a few years. Before becoming a delivery driver, I also worked in the refrigeration and air conditioning industry for a few years. But nowadays, the number of air conditioner repair technicians is increasing, and sometimes customers don't pay, so I feel discouraged. Because my wife spends a lot of time at the shop, so I want to do something that will give me more time to do housework instead of letting her do it. I calculated this figure after deducting fuel costs and a few other expenses. The income will be around 9 million VND, equivalent to about 340 U. That's the income I would earn if I worked every day without taking a single day off. Of course, working freelance like this means you won't have insurance, like health insurance, etc. I will voluntarily pay for my health insurance. If I work for a company, that company will pay for my insurance. My wife earns about 15 million VND per month, equivalent to $570. My wife and I earn enough to support our 2 children and my father. Any surplus funds will be set aside for emergencies, illnesses, and other unforeseen circumstances in the future. During this delivery trip, I will also be filming some of the routes from Bac Ninh to Hanoi. Please follow along. Before leaving, I have to check that the goods are securely fastened and check if the tires are underinflated. Now, I'm starting to deliver the orders. These are images from the center of Tucson town. The town center is always more bustling and modern than my village. The first delivery point is 22 kilometers from here. The recipient's address is located at Alley 59, Mac Thai Boy Street, Haiba Trung District. Before leaving, I always call ahead to see if they're home. The developing town of Tucson has quite a few high-rise buildings. This is Tap Street in Gia Lam District, a suburban area of Hanoi bordering to Santao. This is Duong Bridge, connecting Gia Lam District and Long Bin District in Hanoi. To the right is a newly constructed bridge dedicated solely to the railway. It's quite hot and humid today, with almost no wind. My daily job requires me to travel long distances, so I need to concentrate very intensely. This is Dam Quang Trung Street, Long Bin District. I'm only a few kilometers away from my first delivery point. This is one of the gateways into the city. Vinta Bridge is a bridge connecting Long Bin District and Haiba Trung District. From a distance, we could already see the towering skyscrapers. This is also one of the 3 largest bridges in Hanoi. Below is the Red River. It originates in China and flows into the South China Sea. I made the phone call and waited for the first customer to come and pick up their order. The houses in the alleys of Hanoi are always built very close together. This delivery guy is carrying a television. It's very cumbersome and dangerous. In Vietnam, transporting oversized cargo is often subject to heavy fines. But most police officers would ignore that because they assume the delivery drivers are having a hard time. Now, I will deliver the second order. I need to send this order through a shipping company so they can deliver it to other provinces and cities. I'll leave it here. The truck will come to pick it up. I had to give 20,000 dong to the woman selling soft drinks, so she would keep an eye on the box of goods. The delivery location is very simple, and now I only have one small order left. I will deliver this order to Ta Than Oe Commune, Than Trai District. Even though it was midday, the streets were still congested with traffic. This is the Chulich River. It flows through several districts. This place is being renovated to be cleaner and expanded. So, I've arrived at the final delivery location. This alley is quite wide, with houses built very close together. Now, I continue my journey home. It's 36 kilometers from here to home. In total, I traveled over 30 kilometers and earned 280,000 Viet, equivalent to about $10. If no one calls for deliveries this afternoon, my income for today will only be this much. After more than an hour of driving, I'm almost home. In rural areas, people often close their doors and take a nap. The atmosphere here is very peaceful. I'll stop by the grocery store to buy lunch. By this time, all the restaurants near their house had closed. There are many types of milk here, and I'll choose foamy milk. This is soy milk, priced at 25,000 BND for 6 equivalent to $1. I chose it because it's cheap and delicious. This is what my village looks like at midday. The sky is clear blue and the sun is shining brightly. Adding ice will make the milk taste better. The hot weather makes food difficult to swallow. Breakfast and dinner were easy to eat, but by lunchtime I just wanted to eat or drink something cold. I created this YouTube channel to preserve footage of my life as a keepsake, so that when I'm old, I can sit back and watch them with a cup of tea. It also helps international friends learn more about Vietnamese life and culture. What do you think of my first video? Leave a comment below. Since there are only 2 of us at home, I don't feel like cooking. Now, let's enjoy a glass of milk together. It was so hot, I had to drink 2 cartons of water to quench my thirst and feel full. After that, I'll take a short lunch break. And if I have nothing else to do, I'll go pick up my 2 children. There will be less work in the summer. But towards the end of the year, shopping demand increases sharply, so I will have more orders. To be honest, I'm an introvert and have very few friends. Through this video, I also want to share my thoughts and feelings with everyone. My journey of marriage and childbirth has also been fraught with difficulties. I will share more with you in the next video. As you can see, my house is very big, but I don't want to live here and haven't had the chance to move yet. I feel exhausted because of family conflicts. My uncles, aunts, and cousins don't like my family. I apologize to everyone. This milk is delicious, not too sweet and easy to drink. I'm the only one who likes this kind of milk. The kids don't like it. Thank you everyone for watching and listening. See you in the next video. Goodbye.